Welcome to sole practice, practice which will involve the sole of your foot and will also help prepare us for an upbeat, fun piece that we'll be learning shortly. There's some familiar things about this piece. This is the first two measures of it. You can see here it uses lots of notes that we've learned. It's actually part of an E minor pentatonic scale. Yeah, we've practiced that one. We also have the note B flat in there. Right about there. Third string, third fret. Down below, there is a new note in the piece, the note E on the fourth string, second fret. I just couldn't seem to avoid it. Seemed to need it. Okay, fourth string, second fret. That's new. We'll also get to learn this chord, this B minor seventh chord, a modified version of it, which will not be too difficult, I don't think. So we got an E minor and a B minor seventh. Yeah. Okay, the challenging part of this piece is the rhythmic portion. And it's challenging because 4 of the 8 beats, the notes occur between the beat. We would describe that as syncopated. So we've got notes on the beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, and notes between the beats. We use the word and for that, yes? But we're going to do a little experiment. We're going to substitute the word Joseph for 1N, 2N, 3N, 4N. And we're going to just see if we can focus on downbeats and upbeats. So if we just said Joseph, and we had our foot touching the ground on Joe, and up in the air on Sif, you do that with me? Joe, Sif, Joe, Sif, Joe, Sif. Maybe even your head's kind of going down, up, down, up, down, up. Excellent. So now as we're doing that, I'd like you to just kind of be aware the first 4 syllables, Joseph, Joseph, we'll just be playing every one of those. But after the first 4, you'll notice the next group of 4 are all Sifs. There's nothing on Joe. You just will touch the ground, quietly say Joe, and we'll clap or play the first string open on Sif. Okay, let's try that very slow. I'd like to say the word Joseph and get us in rhythm first. So let's do 2 Josephs before we begin. Okay, so 2 preparatory Josephs. Okay, here we go. Joseph, 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 Joe. Repeat. Joseph, 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 Joe. Nicely done. If you need to practice that again. So now if we insert that same idea over here, Joseph, Joseph, that's the first 2 Josephs. And then the next group of 4 Josephs will only play on Sifs. Joseph, 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 Joseph. And then the last one is Joseph, Joe. Oh. Okay, let's try it one more time. At this time, we'll add the notes. See if we can do the notes while we're doing that. And I'll give you 2 preparatory Josephs. Joseph, 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 Joe. Repeat. Joseph, 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 Joe. And last but not least, in our sole practice, we have this E minor chord progression. And 3 of the chords you're already familiar with: E minor, A minor 7th, and C major 7th. But the chord in the middle over here, this one right here, the B minor 7th, is new. Couple things. When you're going from E minor 7th to B minor 7th, such as in the very beginning of the piece, it may be best to finger this chord with 1 and 2 here, and then leave your first finger on this note, which is a B, and move your second finger over a string, and then maybe add either your fourth or third finger there. So that chord progression going from E minor to B minor 7th. And then later in the piece we have an A minor 7th, a B minor 7th, and a C major 7th. Again, on that one there, maybe best to keep the second finger closer here and move the second finger to the third string. That's just a strategy. In terms of your practice, sometimes choosing your fingering is really important, and this chord could be fingered at least two or three different ways. I would recommend 1, 2, and 4. Excellent. Good luck with your practice, and next video is the piece itself.